just really hate the fact that you have to be so pixel precise, because I'm not sure if I'm missing out on something. Oh. Yeah, alright, everybody, welcome to the Indie Showcase with the Birdman Eye. It's that Birdman. This right here is Witch 4 Hotel. Now, it's going to be maybe a little complicated, but let me see if I can explain. Essentially, this is part of a Witch Chronicles of games. This is the 4th entry. And all of them are linked to some degree, right? Like, if you play the first one, there's going to be certain nods in this game alluding to the things that happened in the first, second, and third game. Makes sense, continuity and everything, right? However, you don't necessarily have to have played them to apparently enjoy the other titles in the series, but I tried to play for the channel once, Witch 3, quite a while back. And it seemed kind of intriguing, but at the same time it felt fairly janky. But there was a little bit of promise. Essentially, this kind of boils down to a Eero horror point-and-click series, which, as I've mentioned, seems to have some pretty interesting ideas, but like, just the mechanics when I played the third one just felt very janky, stiff, hard to explain. So now that the fourth one is out, I figure, hey, let me come back to it now. Let's see if this one is worthwhile. In accordance with Aunt Agnet's will, the mansion has finally come under Chelsea's full control. Duke Weber was killed by Jack, and Chelsea and Melissa were able to restore the mansion, just as their aunt had willed. However, living in that mansion wasn't easy, and they had to invest the remaining funds somewhere so they could focus on searching for Agnet. Chelsea found some hotel with no name for sale. After leaving a deposit at the real estate agency, the sisters headed to the hotel. At the reception desk, they were met by a mysterious owner. He offered a big discount if they agreed to buy the building right now, and suggested that they stay overnight to see how it is. That right there is the hotel owner? Of course, yeah, I feel very comfortable buying a building from a man that was dressed like that in the modern day. And here is one of our sisters, dolled up with a little tattoo.
Oh my, how lewd.
The bed looks clean. I could go straight to bed or lie down and scroll through my phone newsfeed. You've managed to tame the spirit. Spirits can be tamed or banished. Your choice will matter in the end of the game. Taming the spirit has been particularly difficult. As for banishing one, it's best to follow Melissa's recommendations and look for clues in the hotel. You see, this is why you never buy a hotel from a guy wearing a hood from head to toe. Look at this guy. This is not the guy you would buy real estate from. What happened? Where am I? Nothing much. The resonator malfunctioned. You're in the hotel basement. I don't remember coming to the basement. Where's my sister? Indeed, you did not come down here. I turned on the resonator, but it malfunctioned. This is a scientific breakthrough. The malfunction shifted the quantum signature and transported you to the basement. You're lucky you didn't get stuck in the floor. Yeah, no kidding. You've got to be kidding me. You're conducting experiments in the hotel and you were going to sell it to us? Where's my sister? Yes, and I am still going to sell it to you. I was packing up my things and accidentally started the resonator. As for your sister, she's probably in a different time. Then bring her back right now. I can't. The resonator key is lost in another world, and without it, I can't start the resonator. However, there's another way. Collect 8 spirit keys, and you should be able to open the membrane of the world to retrieve the key. How do you know about these 8 spirit keys if you can't even turn this thing back on or off? Time shift? Okay, so I guess now we're the sister. What happened? Where am I? We need to look around. Alright. Open the door. No, I want to see Journal 1. My grandfather bequeathed me this hotel. It was a mediocre hotel, barely breaking even. But since I had no income, I have been expelled from the Institute for Pseudo-Scientific Experiments. I decided to give it a shot, so I decided to renovate, starting with the damp-smelling basement. It was quite large, far bigger than the hotel's area even. Deep inside, I found a strange vibrating mechanism. When I directed my flashlight at it, a fly appeared, and it seemed to me as if it had a human face. I extracted the mechanism and began examining it. I hope I can prove to everyone that firing me was a mistake. The Fly? Yo, that was probably the first movie that actually terrified me as a child. I remember seeing that and like being freaked the fuck out. Put a little pep to your step if we can, huh? You know what I'm saying? That's as fast as we could go. Alright. In front of you is a jar with something alive inside. Choose an action. Pour the pink liquid inside. Press enter to confirm choice. Is there another choice?
Okay.
I think something good happened. At least for us it did. Okay, so I guess we were supposed to do that because I can no longer interact with this, so... Was that correct? Was it not? I don't know. No longer interactable with. Let's, I guess, go upstairs. Open the hatch. Do we need a bucket for anything? No? Journal 9. Hands. The severed hands of murderers, living limbs. They've taken over the 3rd floor. We have to reset the hotel's electrical panel by lowering the 1st and 3rd levers. If you don't reset it properly and press the elevator call button 3 times, these creatures will break loose. Unfortunately, the solution is only temporary. Should try sealing them with a pentacle. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, this ain't feeling any less jank than the 3rd one that I played. It might be a little bit evident to you guys, but you know, I'm just saying, at least not as jank, but close. So what floor am I in? I gotta be in the 1st floor because of the reception area, right? Open door. Enter door. Got a book here. Day 9 again. If something from a world so distant that I can't comprehend its nature, it can emerge on its own from trapdoors in the floor, its appearances are disrupted to me. Strangely enough, it seems to be propelled by crucifixes. Also, the fluid from the tentacles prevents it from appearing suddenly. Oh hey, well, luckily for us, we already have enough fluid from the tentacles, so... Lucky on that one, huh? This one looks different. Anything? Oh, take a closer look at something. Alright, hold up. We have a hatch on the floor. The door's wooden panel won't budge, but the board's bend if you can press certain ones. Some kind of hidden lock is here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You just know.
What happened? Well, I mean, I know what happened, but I mean, how is it relating to what happened to the story? Melissa's notes. The creature from the pod broke free and attacked me. I couldn't deal with it. The flower head came out of the door on the floor. I didn't have time to do anything about it. Melissa did something here. Pick up item. A candle could be used to illuminate dark areas in the attic. Okay. So we run, yes. I also probably want to get this knife, right? A knife, kind of worthless as a weapon, but you could still poke someone's eye with it. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure you could do more than just poke somebody's eye with a knife. Oh, are those scissors? Yes, okay. Not even know how I noted those, but I saw them just barely by the little tip. I was like, wait a minute, it's like there's something there. So, I mean, as long as this kind of keeps the same layout from the past to present, I guess it shouldn't be too hard to navigate. So what we're going to do is just go straight, perhaps, to... Well, we know it's the bottom right door, right? That's where Melissa had her accident. The fuck is that out there? There's... what? There's no key to open the window. Oh. Okay. Because one of the spirit keys that we do need. Fuck. The hour of the wolf, an ancient curse. At this time, the boundaries between worlds become thin. Depending on your actions, you will be visited by certain spirits. Run away from them or hide if you don't want to be trapped in the hotel forever. You can hide wherever a dead eye will be visible during the hour of the wolf. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, don't like the look of that. Where are the restrooms? Hide in there. Like, you just dip in there. Do something. You're out in the open. Get under the sinks. Okay. Go back here again. Ooh. How do I use items? I got candles, I got knives. Do you just like, do you use them whenever you're at a spot to use them? Is that a fucking spring? That's a spring, isn't it? Lights are back on. Okay, I think we might have survived the hour of the wolf without actually even seeing a wolf. Oh, you pick it up from... Maybe I couldn't pick it up because it was dark? I don't know. Huh. Uh-oh. What could be in there? It's like a closet wants to be opened. Open the closet?
No. No, I don't think I will.
Third floor. Okay, so we got bedrooms, and that's about it. So. Well, I mean, we know where there is a bathtub, if it means anything. A note, I can't leave this hotel, please, you have to help me. Every time I try to leave, I end up back in the hotel. I find myself in the bathroom and can't cross the threshold. Well, maybe you needed the bubble bath, you know what I'm saying? Oh, wait a minute. A key for some device, it looks like it could be from the elevator. It must have been left here by accident. Insert the key into the panel to activate the elevator's maintenance code. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Have I done it already? I hope so. Let's go over to floor 2, right? Am I in maintenance mode? I mean, I'm pretty sure it shows maintenance mode. Okay, so could we? Oh, we can't? Come on. Come on. It seemed like, you know, custom made. You get like a little bubble bath thing, you come to the bathtub. Or there's a face there. Who are you? My name is Lars. I can't get out of here. Well, judging by your appearance, you're already dead. I'm not sure. It feels like I've been here forever. Please help me. Anything here that stands out? Potion? Acid. Good old sulfuric acid. And we also got a skull here. Drunkard skull. Seems like someone drank too much and couldn't get up from the table. Yeah, don't you just hate it when you drink so much and you fucking leave your skull on the table at the bar you were drinking?
That's right.
This was 4th floor, right? Yes. So greenhouse and like power room. Let's check out the power room first. Oh wait, didn't we need like the turn something on 3 times, yada yada yada, though you're right, like at the very start. Oh man, I can't be expected to remember that shit. It's a long time ago. At least in my little poor bird brain, it was a long time ago. A bottle of concentrated herbicide. Oh hey, well I mean, we know there's a greenhouse next to us, so that could be important for that. Just really hate the fact that you have to be so pixel precise, because I'm not sure if I'm missing out on something. Oh. I have presumably herbicide. Examine the plant. It seems like it's not getting enough water. Maybe try to tame it? Or just pour herbicide all over it. Pour the herbicide. Alright. So this is the first ghost that we actually don't tame. And we banish for good. So you know what? The game said that the banishment is the harder one, so we finally took the not easy way out for once. Okay, let's go up to 6. There's a relatively charming aspect to this jank, I will admit. Like, it's not a game that I'm over here like, I just don't want to play whatsoever, because I'm having a miserable time. Like, I'm enjoying trying to figure out the craziness in the jank, you know? Like, at least it's kind of like creative, and it's kind of good. An old projector. You could turn it on, but the film reels are ruined. Could there be an intact one somewhere? In terms of, like, you know, it challenging your intellect or anything like that, it's nothing like that. You know, literally we're just going from floor to floor picking up items. In a way, it kind of almost makes me feel like an old school RPG where all I'm doing is just like mashing my body up against things and hitting enter to see if there's something that I can interact with. The thing from earlier, the bad thing.
Here we go again.
This bell could probably be used to call someone or wake them up. Call someone or wake them up. Have we been in a situation where we need to call somebody or wake them up? Oh yeah, it's a bat here as well. Call someone or wake them up. Now this looks... Examine the box. It looks very much like the Jack in the Box, quite old and kind of broken. Shake the box to see if it works. Try inserting the spring from the mattress. Hey! I get the feeling that's another one that we banished. Oh, and we're going back. Okay. Well, I guess we might have made enough progress with the other girl for us to shift back over here. I have a feeling we could have either gotten a scene from that or do either care it was to banish it properly. Well, there you guys have it. This is going to be a Witch 4 Hotel. I mean, it's charming in its own way, I guess. Like, obviously, there's two methods to solve most of the things that I've noted so far. There is the... You don't have the items, so you get a scene type of method, and then if you want to go the pure route, we could call it, find the item before you interact with the thing to avoid the scene. I mean, why would you want to do that, you you weirdo? But either way, it's charming in its own right. I mean, it's jank still. The animations are actually pretty good, so there is that. But other than that, you know, it is what it is. Maybe if you have a vested interest in the entire series thus far, it probably makes more sense. But for what it is, it's acceptable, is what I could say. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We didn't make this video be over on the Falcon Patreon along with other exclusive long format Let's Play series. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you next time.